What is good, YouTube? Hey, I haven't put anything out in a while. I haven't recorded anything. The good news is, I got less than 2 weeks and I get into my new house. December 12th, I get the keys. December 13th, I move in. December 16th, I get the internet. So, I haven't recorded because, the internet here is just so like that. And it's been really challenging. I'm constantly having to redo videos. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. But I decided I'd put a couple videos out at least today. I know there's been a lot of requests. I will get to those requests. Give me some time to catch up. But I wanted to go ahead and do Goodbye Joe, you know, as a liberal who tends to vote. I don't typically vote blue. I mean, I voted blue. I vote my whatever's important to me. I don't vote party lines, let's just say. But I did vote for Joe. And he's saying Goodbye Joe. Let's see how political it is, how political it's not. You know? I'm a little... Okay, there's a couple cool things here. Number one, I see Nova in it. That's exciting. But is this like a country song? I'm seeing a pickup truck. They're in a, country... It looks like they're in Riverside somewhere. I don't know. Who knows where they're at. But, dude, well, let's jump into it. Before we do, guys, can you do me a favor and hit that subscribe button right there? Booyah! That one. Woohoo! We're on the road to 10K. And I'll be honest, and it is what it is. I've lost a bunch of subs recently just because I haven't put anything out. You know, I lost about 40 subs, which is a lot. But hopefully, you guys can subscribe, and I'll get back on track and get onto this road to 10K. When I do get into my house, though, I will be putting out regular stuff once again. It's just the internet's been really bad out here where I've been, so I haven't been able to do it. So, without further ado, let's jump into this Goodbye Joe. Mark, set, go. Hold on.
America is going woke. The streets are full of fire and smoke. This ain't the way I thought it would be.
We'll start this over, but he starts off with America's going woke. I mean, what is it called? Elon Musk calls it the woke virus. And listen, the reality is there's our mainstream culture and there's our subculture. And, in our subcultures, it's very woke. And, it is what it is. So this is a political country song? Let's go. Love the guitar.
America is going woke. The streets are full of fire and smoke. This ain't the way I thought it would.
I haven't seen fire and smoke. I haven't seen fire and smoke. Sorry, I keep stopping this, but I haven't seen fire and smoke in this election. I know, obviously, Donald Trump won, but I haven't seen the rioting that the left is accused of. Maybe it's going to happen. Maybe it's not. I know the left has definitely rioted in the past. I mean, both sides have. The left tends to do it more. I'm not going to... Oh, you can't deny the facts. But so far, so good. And let's hope it stays that way. I'm all for exercising your, American civil constitutional rights and protesting. I am not for rioting. I think rioting is just... It doesn't do anything. I mean, it gives you a really bad name. It defeats the purpose of what you're doing. But again, sorry, let's do this all over again. I won't pause as much. It's been a minute and I'm excited. Let's go.
America is going woke. The streets are full of fire and smoke. This ain't the way I thought it would be.
It's definitely country.
The White House full of evil folks. Americans ain't free no more. They don't respect folks like you and me.
Facts. That's facts no matter who's in power. We vote, try to get the best people we can in power, but the reality is Washington doesn't care about the average person. People of power want power.
More, they don't respect folks like you and me.
Yeah, facts.
The way we're treated ain't been fair.
Right.
Fake news on every TV.
Wait, what?
The way we're treated ain't been fair. Fake news on every TV. 4 years we've been in this nightmare. Why they killed American dreams. We can't afford our lives here.
True.
And food and gasoline.
Right.
Colors don't run and I only warn you once. Buddy, don't tread on me.
Okay, so let's talk about this because I know the economy's been a big topic in this election. and inflation's been a big deal. And again, it's affected a lot of people. It's even affected me. I mean, I think I'm one of I feel blessed even with the inflation, but you know, I do a lot of traveling internationally, and I go to these third world countries, and what you find is inflation has happened all over the globe, and we actually have it pretty good in comparison to the rest of the world. But I agree, man. Inflation has been a big deal. It's, you know, things have gone up except for wages, and you know, and one of the things that I've really struggled with is when the minimum wage was raised. You know, people are like, we need to make a living wage, and my argument was, even though I'm on the left, I'm like, yeah, but if you raise the minimum wage, everything else goes up with it. I'm all for a living wage, but I think doing it through the minimum wage, like I know in California the minimum wage is like 20, here in Oregon it's like 15 in metro, and it's a little less in the suburban or in the rural areas. But when they raised it from 12 to 15, everything goes up with it, and so it's still not a living wage. So I don't know how to make a living wage, but yeah, it's definitely a problem. What I like about Tom, though, is he sings about what real Americans are going through. What, you know, and it's funny because people are like, hey, he's kind of in the middle, but he's definitely swallowed the red pill now. Ever since the assassination attempt, he's swallowed the red pill, and I don't blame him, but he's definitely red, which is fine. That's what I love about America, that we can vote our conscience. We vote who we believe is going to be the best candidate. I have been around long enough to know that whoever's in office, they're not going to care about my life. I'm going to be over here living my life, doing the best to vote for who I can, to who meets my values and my convictions. So, tangent over.
Can't afford our lives here. Rent, food, and gasoline.
Boom.
Colors don't run, and I only want it once. Buddy, don't tread on me. I won't forget the ones who died for our freedom, and I ain't gonna hand it back. No, no, no.
Two things here. I know I'm pausing a lot. I'm sorry, but this is such a different song. His vocal's amazing. I love that he's able to sing on this one. And I just want to say and tip my my ears. I don't have it on. Tip my hat. You do my say thank you to the vets who've served. You know, who died for our freedoms. Man, we wouldn't be here without you. We wouldn't have these civil or uncivil bickering between two sides if it wasn't for the vets that gave us the freedoms we have. So thank you guys, for anyone who served. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, sorry. Try not to pause anymore. Actually, let's just start this over so I can have a long section without pausing. Let's go.
America is going woke. The streets are full of fire and smoke. This ain't the way I thought it would be.
Very country.
The White House full of evil folks. Americans ain't free no more. They don't respect folks like you and me.
Facts.
The way we're treated ain't been fair. Fake news on every TV. 4 years we've been in this nightmare. Why they killed American dreams. We can't afford our lives.
It's a bar, by the way. 4 years we've been in this nightmare, meaning FOR. We've been in this nightmare for all of these years, but FOUR for 4 years, because he's on the right. So that's a little bar there. Nice bar, Tom.
It ain't been fair. Fake news on every TV. 4 years we've been in this nightmare. Why they killed American dreams. We can't afford our lives here. Rent, food, and gasoline. Colors don't run, and I only want it once. Buddy, don't tread on me. I won't forget the ones who died for our freedom, and I ain't gonna hand it back. No, no, no.
Facts.
If liberty and justice ain't enough to believe in, then get out of here and don't look back. Go, go, go. We love our.
I'm all for liberty and justice.
Get out of here and don't look back. Go, go, go. We love our home, and if you don't pack your bags, you're free to go.
Facts.
Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Wave goodbye to Joe. We love our land. If you ain't fans, buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split you. Burn someone else's flag. America.
Oh, hold on. Before we get to Nova, which I'm excited about, and she's singing here, which I really like, but I've not you know, people say I'm leaving the country, and we know a lot of celebrities leaving the country, and I'm on the left. I'm left-leaning, right? I'm a liberal. I wouldn't say I'm left. I'm a liberal that leans towards the left. But I've never understood. I'm leaving America. Listen, there's nowhere to go that you can have your freedoms. Unless you have a lot of money, yeah, go wherever you're going to go. But there's no other country that you're going to have the freedoms that you have here. And we do live in the greatest country on earth. We really do. We have a lot of freedoms. And the powers that be, whether it's red, blue, green, yellow, whatever the powers that be, they are designed by nature to try and take our freedoms away. We've got to fight for our freedom. So, facts here. Now let's get into Nova. Nova! I adore Nova. I can't wait for this one. Who's driving? Tom, that better not be an illegal driving.
America is losing hope, divided by the way we vote. This ain't the
Wait, what?
America is losing hope, divided by the way we vote. This ain't the way that this all should be.
Nova, your voice is amazing. It's beautiful. But you're speaking a fact here. You know, we're losing hope. We're divided by who we vote for. And I wish we could go back to pre-90s when we voted our conscience, and at the end of the day, we all got along. And I don't like this thing that goes on. And I see this on both sides, primarily on the left, but I see it on both sides, where if you don't vote for who I voted for, if you don't think the way I think, then it's blocked and gone. And I just can't. And they're like, listen, if you vote for this, you're this and that and blah blah blah. If you vote for Joe, you're a pedophile. If you vote for Trump, you're a fascist Nazi. And I'm just like, I don't buy into that. People vote for different reasons. Some people vote because they really care about their health care. And some people vote because they really care about social issues. And some people vote because they really care about the economy. And there's just a lot of things based on where you're at, your location, the people you're around, that determine who you're going to vote for. But at the end of the day, that's what's great about this country. That we have the freedom to get our voices heard and vote. Now, this is exciting. I mean, that the fact that we live in a country where we still have this freedom. So, Nova, I'm with you on this one. Let's start over with Nova, because you are great.
Bags, you're free to go. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split ya. Wave goodbye to Joe. We love our land. If you ain't fans, buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split ya. Burn someone else's flag.
America is losing hope, divided by the way we vote.
Yeah.
This ain't the way that this all should be.
Right. Man, her voice is pretty.
We're fighting over memes and jokes. They're burning flags that we hold close. They think that war's only overseas.
Ooh, bar there.
The way we're painted ain't been fair. So what, you don't know me? You got something to say, well I'm right here. Thank us for the freedom of speech. You like to claim I don't care, cause I ain't gonna be, but you don't know me. You got something to say, well I'm right here. Thank us for the freedom of speech.
Yep.
You like to claim I don't care, cause I ain't gonna bend no knees.
These colors don't run and I only warn you once. Buddy, don't tread on me.
I mean, she's speaking facts here. She's speaking facts here. One, we're divided by who we vote for. Two, you don't agree with me not bending a knee. You know, I have no issues with people bending a knee, but I also understand the other side. That I get it. And it's on another video that we've talked about this. And I like what she says here. Listen, you know, you don't like what I say, I'm right here. Thank God for freedom of speech. And here's the reality. Freedom of speech is only useful for when it offends. If we start to legalize and if we start to take away freedom of speech, then what's the point? If we all agree, then you don't need freedom of speech. It's for those when we disagree. So, good job, Nova. And your voice, right on. I mean, you have a beautiful voice. Just sing more, Nova. Sing a lot more.
Freedom of speech. You like to claim I don't care, cause I ain't gonna bend no knees.
These colors don't run and I only warn you once. Buddy, don't tread on me.
Right.
I won't forget the ones who died for our freedom, and I ain't gonna hand it back.
Great vocal.
If liberty and justice to wave goodbye to Joe. We love our land. If you ain't fans, buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you with the good Lord spit ya. Burn someone else's flag. If you look close, you'll see America. She don't look quite like she did.
No, she doesn't.
This ain't the country that our parents love, but I still hear her on the wind.
You know, I would say that America constantly is changing, that America is not the country that our parents knew. And I think on some part of that, it's heartbreaking, but on other parts of that, it's like, thank God. Like, we are growing, we are maturing, we are coming. Hopefully, at some point, we'll come together, red and blue, and we'll figure this out. But, you know, I like the fact that we're not stuck back in the 1800s where there's slavery. We grew from that. Women voting, we grew from that. You know, we inclusive rights, we've grown from that. And I know these are hot topics today, and there's a lot of things that are going on with reproductive health and all these different things, but that's part of growing. It's like the growing pains of a country, and these are good, healthy, very complicated, and even messy conversations that we have to have, but it's part of growth. Now, I know there's a lot of loud voices on the left. There's a lot of loud voices on the right from the extremes, but I think if you get to the average American, the average citizen, we are definitely more alike than we are different. And we care about the same things. We just have a different idea on how to accomplish that. And for me, I don't believe that the political realm is the way to solve it. I think it's solved with the average person doing the right thing. That's just me, but I'm on a tangent. It's a great song. I mean, I know he's probably offending some people, but this is me. Being offended is a choice, and you're the only one that can be offended. No one can make you be offended, and so doesn't mean I'm never offended, but it's difficult to make me offended. I'm usually more hangry than offended. So if you give me something when I haven't eaten, then I'm offended. I'm offended that I don't have food.
But I still hear her on the wind. We love our home, and if you don't, pack your bags, you're free to go. Don't let the big door hit you with a good Lord split ya. Wave goodbye to Joe.
Great visuals.
If you ain't fans, buddy will help you pack your bags. Don't let the big door hit you.
Who filmed this?
Burn someone else's.
Is it Nova? No? Connor and Aaron. That's a great song. That's a great song. Yeah, I mean, Tom and I don't agree on politics. Hopefully, and I've talked. Well, we've emailed back and forth a couple of times. Nothing big. Usually, like, hey, can you take the claims off the video? But here's the thing, man. Like, at the end of the day, whether we like it or not, red and blue, we are family because we are American citizens, and we've got to find a way to come together. That's my thoughts. I don't have anything else to say. So, guys, thank you so much. Just so you know, I do have an album coming out in a couple of months. Solo album that I'm doing. My first solo album. I've been on. I've written lots of songs. I was in my band Sugar Teas, which was a band, and I wrote the music for it. But and that was great. And then I wrote music, a worship album for my church, where I had a different vocalists coming in. And now this is the first one where I'm gonna be, singing and wrote all the songs and blah blah blah. It's my first solo project, but anyways. Looking forward to that, guys. Thank you. I'm a little brain fried. I will see you guys on the next one. Give me a couple of weeks. I'm going to get my studio back together, and we will be back here on a regular basis. God bless you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button right there, and I'll see you guys. Thank you. Bye.